Dun, 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 dun. The portal that allows the holy people to be among us. Native American Navajo. I'm gonna have to watch that. See what they're saying. Wonder if that's sort of like angels, you know what I mean? The holy people, kind of like the angels that are supposedly watching over us, same as the holy people for the native people. Just a thought. I know that's crazy talk. Anyways, let's get back to reality. Elon Musk, Steve Bannon named in bombshell Epstein files. That didn't come from the FBI. They came from the Democrats. Like, when do we gotta fucking say to ourselves, what kind of fucking sideshow are we watching? I mean, that would be pretty ballsy of Elon Musk to be on that fucking list and then tell the world that Trump was on the list, but then not stand up. Why wouldn't the world listen to the richest man in the world saying, hey, Trump's all over this Epstein thing? He's a bad boy. And now Elon's on it. And I have heard his brother Kimball had a lot of dealings with, like, I'm not saying like Island Hopper and or anything like business dealings with Kimball. So I don't know what was up there. Kimball, he's Elon's brother. And, just based on, and I'm not saying anything's here, but Eliza Blue, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. And it was concerning. It's one of those things that nobody else is really, but it just hit home for me for some reason. There's some fucking heavy acting going on here, Carl, and some reacting and trying to delete and fucking. There's some crazy business going on here, bud. That's something you should probably remember. But, anyways, who knows? Maybe they're just trying to swirl pot us to hate each other. You know what I mean? Get ready for that whole civil war. You know what I mean? Now they're down there cleaning up Portland. I wonder how many fucking old veterans down there in Portland are homeless, getting ready to fucking make way into their new concentration camps. Because there's no help to help them. Look, the problem ain't gonna fucking help you. Those boys fucking went through some shit. They seen shit human beings shouldn't have to fucking see, and nobody wants to tell them that. It's all for a they know it's a fucking lie. There is no weapons of mass destruction. How do you fucking justify that to yourself? Well, you get over it. You give the trauma to the ones that fucking deserve it. You don't try and hurt them. You forgive them and say, "Hey, George Bush, you got a fuck karma to eat, bitch. I don't want this drama anymore, but she's all on you. You got to go to God with the fucking bullshit that you put in my fucking brain. Please take it the fuck back. I don't deserve it. I thought I was doing the right fucking thing. You cocksuckers tricked and fooled me. Fucking good man like me. You fucking see how good they are? They can fucking take the fucking bravest of people and mind fuck them and then fucking treat them like garbage, fucking corral them up and fucking, you know, Trump, the humanitarian, the Nobel Peace Prize winning fucking Trumper Humper, who doesn't ever seem to be there for his friends. I'm just saying. Did you guys see Benji Netanyahu fucking spouting his gums off to an empty building? I wonder if that was subscribed or not. Empty, pretty much. Telling the world what a victim he is. Now the world better stick with him. Or it's just there's nothing it can do about it anyways. It's just gonna do its fucking thing. That's pretty safe to say. Benjamin Netanyahu does not speak for God's chosen people. That fucked stain has nothing to do with God. The only thing he's gonna do is bring people to God. That's all he's gonna do. Hopefully people won't hurt him. Oh, Benji and Trumpy and only if they're bad. I don't know. I'm just awfully suspicious of the art of the deal. And Trump's not saying anything about Benji flapping his gut. It's all weird. It's all weird. But can you imagine? I'm gonna lay this out on the line for you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to understand what I'm saying, but consciousness, excuse me, consciousness, by definition, is just awareness, right? An awareness of your surroundings. Now, me loving my father and wanting to do things through the truth, right? I have the awareness of seeing what's going on and trying to make you guys aware. Just try and do the best that I can. But and that's only because I believe in myself. I have a very strong belief in myself. I keep myself heavily in prayer, very much protected. See, here's the problem is there's dipshits with awareness too. And they are definitely aware of how to mind fucking manipulate you people. They've been testing it out for years. And you know I can't drop the link. I don't know, bud. Why are you over here? Why you guys want I want to find people to talk to. You know, it's hard when I'm just fucking yelling, going, "You're an idiot. You're a battle protector. I got the proof." Like, hey, bud, you can go to the creator the way you are. I'm happy to go the way I am. And I only want to get better, bro. You know what I mean? I'll go to God with what I've done to you and Uncle Will and little me. All you guys just stay on your side of the street and you guys can go to God with what you've done to me. Hey? No harm, no foul, eh? Unless we've done something to ourselves, you know what I mean? I'm tired of bubblegum Jesus, AD. Jesus is the greatest ass kicker of all time, bud. He has kicked more ass than anybody who ever fucking came into this world, eh? Never laid a finger on a soul. Told everybody, I'm inside of you. You gotta find me, or you're kicking yourself in the ass. That's what he was trying to tell those people that wanted to hurt him. He's like, you guys don't know what you're doing. Do as you please. I'm not going to join your festivities. I'm not going to hate you. I feel sorry for you know not what you do. You're brainwashed and confused. But sooner or later, you just got to break away from the brainwashed and confused, AAD. You just got to say, hey, I don't know. There's not much more I can do. There's others out there, you know what I mean? Others out there, maybe I can inspire to want to come to God through the truth, then we could have a better life. If not here, we'll die trying, only using our brains. You know what I mean, AD? We're not out there looking for any sort of violence, bud. We're not MMA hardcore out here. That's not the kind of warriors we're looking for, AD. Cashville, please, for your own safety, as I've asked AD, you can unsubscribe. I don't care. I only want to deal with good people. And that doesn't mean people that fucking agree with me. You can disagree with me all you want. That's fine. But the ignorance and stupidity you fuck faces throw out there and the lies, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Ugh. God wants me to pray for you. Hey, bud, Jesus told you he couldn't even fucking pray for you. You're so fucking stupid. You don't know Jesus lives inside of you because you're a coward and a loser. Why the fuck do you come over here? Why are you trying to tank me up so I don't get on my show? Just gonna ignore you. That's the Cal out there just flapping his jaws about how what a wonderful job he's doing. Hey, as he told Benjamin Netanyahu to bring that fucking guy back from Israel and pay the price for coming after children. You think that'd be a top priority, a hot priority, because when Benji wants to hate your guys' heartstrings, he always talks about the children. The children mean something unless they're sexually assaulted, I guess, by one of his fucking people. That's what kind of fucking man Benji is. Hey, Benji. Benji was his name. Oh, that was bingo. Bingo. Benji. Oh, Cashville's mouth moving. He's lying. Why are you always talking about kids? Well, somebody should want to help the kids. You are fucking retarded, Cashville. If you don't see the world coming for the kids and you're not concerned, you're fucking retarded. You're an NPC. Or you're just a straight up Satan worshiper and you know what the fuck you're doing out here on the streets, eh? She's signed a bad deal, Cashville. I don't know what your deal is, but you do. You get to go to God with your own deal. What kind of deal did you make with your God? And who is your God, bud? Is it love? Is it love? Because remember, with love comes truth, bud, and you don't want to accept the truth. What you got is Satan, and that's called enabling, bitch. Jesus died for your sins, Cashville. You have no work to do. You're good. Go to Sunday school. Let the fucking children's future rot right in front of your fucking face, you brainless wonder. What's up, Jew Messiah? Well, it's good that you're finally admitting it. Well, we're bringing the right arm of truth out there. That's what we're doing. I'm going, no, dude, I'm not going over to your channel. I'm talking about my shit over here. I'm gonna try and make a change over here. I can't make a change fucking talking to the same fucking dinglings I've been trying to fucking talk to for a long time. It's called boundaries, bud. It's called boundaries. You guys pushed me to the limit where I have to say, I love you. I forgive you. You don't need me. You need Jesus. You need Jesus. Not interested in being your fucking little show toy where you can fucking dictate the conversation, AD. I'm not doing it. You're a clown show, bud. And you got to take that to God, not me. Like, I feel sorry for you, bud. I really do. Something in me really wants you to figure shit out, but you got to go your own way, I guess. Nobody can force you to go with Jesus, but Jesus wouldn't want that. So why should I? No, I'm not scared, AD. I've always been willing to go on your shows, all of your guys's. Never had an issue. Got tired of it. I never got to talk, but it's okay. I played the game with what I had. It's all recorded. I warned you guys the whole time. Hey, 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 hey. Satan likes to record things, and that will be his downfall. Him wanting to make sure he has control of all of you. Well, we get to find out who his minions are. Well, AD or one of his minions. Change your ways, bud. Say no to the Trumper humper. Say no, buddy. You're not allowed to have my brain anymore, Trump. There's a better world out there. And, well, quite frankly, we don't like the one you're building, the Department of War. But you like that, don't you, AD? That's jobs. That's jobs. Jobs. Lots of jobs. Because now you guys are going to go take over. What's that place in Afghanistan? Vanguard or whatever. Fuck it. Not Vanguard. Vanguard. Whatever. Vanguard's a piece of shit. Hey, you shouldn't have been investing all that money. You should have been investing in humanity. And then you could have made more money. But They wanted to have all the money, Cashville, all of it, buddy, all of it. You don't care. You're like, let me be the pig that I am. Throw me some scraps. Hey, piggy, piggy. Hey, Cashville, you little piggy, piggy. You like fucking wallowing in your own filth, don't you? But be reborn. Get a cleansing. Take a cleansing. It's through yourself, Cashville. Nobody can help you, bud. Not even your Sunday school. Not even your Sunday school teacher. No, no, no. You got to teach yourself, buddy. Bye. Keep the dream alive, Cashville. I'm just warning you. I don't think you got the right Jesus, man. He's a pussy, that one you got. And he makes you a pussy. Hey, maybe he's the real one, and I got to pay the price for calling your Jesus a pussy. Bye, bro. I love my Jesus. I believe in him wholeheartedly. I have faith in my Father that'll see me through if I decide to take the adventure through the truth, Cashville. That's all it is, bud. It's a hero's journey through the truth. You know what I mean, bud? You're not trying to be anybody else's hero. I don't want to be your hero, Cashville. And you're going to want me to be your hero. And that just can't be, bud. You got to be your hero. All right, bud? When you wake up and you figure out you're a whole lot of fucking stupid, figure out who Jesus is, bud. Go through our old videos, figure out who you are, and start thinking about shit, you know? Not who you tell everybody you are, Cashville, but the real you, Cashville. You know what I mean? What else did we have? Oh, do you want a story, Cashville? Look, that's Steve Baldwin saying he's got the Holy Ghost. Something big's gonna happen. Now, now, if you go watch Roseanne, Jonathan Bond, they'll tell you about the avatars. The gods come back in human avatars. I think they're right. But I think there's some shitards that really want to rock your world there. Always watch out for a con. Just saying. I don't fucking know. But then again, maybe Stevie B, I want him to be on the good side of things. I really do. But I'm really questioning the Beebs right now. You know what I mean? I I think you should let loose the juice on fucking P. Diddy. But you know Justin's in there too, right? You know that, right? Like you gotta wonder there, fucking, you gotta wonder, AD. He sent out pictures of poop before, and there's stories that these people have to eat their own poop or eat poop or to earn their spot. Hey, can you imagine having all the talent and you gotta eat poop and do a bunch of pigs and if all that stuff's true, eh? Could you imagine? Those Zac Efron rumors, are they true? I don't know, man. What does the Beebs had to do? What does he got to do to actually be with Jesus? Like, I don't know what these fucking like. You'll know if you have Jesus, and I'm telling you, you ain't getting it from Hillsong. If Justin Bieber had Jesus, he'd be saying goodbye to Hillsong. He'd be like, "Toodaloo, Fruit of the Loom. I ain't got no room for you. I need to set myself clean. I got a closet to get rid of. I need to tell the world because I fucked up." But he only fucked up because he had to fuck up, right? To live his dream. He had to sign into a nightmare. But then again, who knows? Maybe they like it. Because you notice how they start out innocent all the time, right? And, like Sam Smith didn't come into our lives all fucking deviled out. Hey, some time, gain that confidence. Hey, you got to be bold, but still have the right words on the side, right? Suck the people in. Don't worry about this devilish behavior. It's nothing. Idolize me. You guys, hey, like that. Why don't you go tell God when you go see him? Say, hey, I was talking to your kid down there. He said, you kept telling him to fucking leave the kids alone. Hey, why don't you put your mind on the kids and fucking help them like they, instead of fucking having a sick fucking mind, you twisted little shit. Hey, what's wrong with you? Right? Do you not love the children? Do you like what's going on? Do you like that Epstein just gets to get away with fucking all this shit? Whoever was involved with Epstein gets away with it. Fuck Ghislaine on Trump's watch. Goes to a fucking country club. That's your president. I actually watched Newsweek, News Station, something. Trying to make Shalane look like the fucking victim there, kid. It wasn't good. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, there's all these people saying they're victims. Plus, there's a ton that's been fucking paid off. Fucking tons, eh? Probably fucking tons. Got NDAs, hey, Cashville? Were you taking advantage of Cashville and you can't talk about it? Or you get your money taken away? You little bitch. Uh, yeah, that's all right, Cashville. Go to God with whatever you want to say to me, bud. Like I said, Jesus was the biggest ass kicker in town. And well, guess what, buddy? You're kicking your own asses. For the masses, though. You're kicking your own asses for the masses. So they can see that you're the big jackasses. And well, they might not want to be like you, Cashville. They will not want to be a Cashville. Let's go to Cashville. Dirty South. uh, I love it. You guys all tell me to leave the kids alone. I want you to tell God that. I told your son to leave the kids alone. I was that brave. I wanted people to touch the children. I'm that kind of person. You guys are brilliant. Just fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? Hey, trolling for Jesus. I never need to know who you are. You get to take that to God. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. I'm a mirror for you. I get to show you, point at you, and say, hey, look at you boys. Look at what you're doing to yourselves. Cashville, you're a pedal protector, bud. You're not a good man. You're pretty sad. You're in an utter state of stupidity. And well, I don't know if anybody could ever slap you out of it, but AD, how many times are you going to tell God this stuff, bud? How many times are you going to tell God this stuff? How, how are you going to go to God saying, fuck, I told your son he had demons? But who is really the demon, AD? Who's really the demon? Who should be scared to go to God? I mean, I still am. You never know if you're 100% right. You know what I mean? And you never will be because we're only men, AD. And, well, we've learned some fibs over our years. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if the moon landing was real. And that's for real, bud. That was my dream, Cashville, as a kid. You want to talk about kids, bud? My dream to be an astronaut. My grandmother used to watch the stuff with me all the time. I loved Star Wars when I was a kid. Oh, you're spaced out. No, Cashville. No, bud, you're spaced out. Listen, I'm going to tell you a secret. Carl Jung was a prophet and a genius. Okay. Now, what did he prophesize, Cashville? He said the world, if it doesn't decide to face its darkness, it's gonna get pretty dark. Because no one's willing to see their light inside of them. It's just gonna get gross. It's gonna get really dark. And it's gonna think that it's the light. You know what I mean? It's not really the light's delight, but anyways, so he said that. So instead, wow, you probably don't even know who I'm talking about when I say Carl Jung, right? I know. You want to talk about Freud. And that's unfortunately the system that we took there, buddy boy, in Cashville. Hey, I think he led us astray. I think he was in some bad Franks. You know what I mean? Frankly, some really bad business. And I think you're involved in the business there, Cashville. And it's not good for your soul, bud. Get out of the business and get into your own business. What business should you get into, Cashville? You should get into the Jesus business, bud. It's the only business to be in. Quite frankly, it's the only one with a benefit package. The one you're currently in. The slumlord might be promising you shit, but he can't take you nothing but down, 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 down. Look at how down he's got you now, Cashville. Telling me to leave the kids alone. And I'm telling you, bud, step up for the kids. You're retarded. You're not smart. You're an idiot. You know it. I know it. So I don't know why you keep coming over here doing this stupid shit. You continuously keep making things worse for yourself. Do you need that much attention, bud? Is that what it is? You're not getting enough attention from the missus? You gotta come over to my channel and try and berate me? Hey? Feeling lonely, Cashville? Hey? Need a cuddle? Need a hug, bud? Need a savior? Yeah, you do, don't you? You need someone to come save old big old Cashville because you're scared, Cashville. It's okay, bud. We all get scared, but in the fear, if you face it, bud, you'll find God. But the only way you're gonna find God is if you're willing to go through the truth. And then you have nothing to fear. You'll be able to fight through her, Cashville. You'll be willing to take on the world. And everything you're trying to do is for the children. And some knucklehead comes over to your channel and says, leave the kids alone, Carl. Can you imagine such a silly moron? Oh boy, that is weak. No, that's fucking strength, bud. AD, you are weak, bud. You can't even admit you got mind fucked and manipulated into weapons of mass destruction. And you don't want to warn your fellow men. That's how much you love, bud. You don't know what love is. You're an idiot. You're confused. You don't know, and I'm trying to show you, but I'm just starting to think, fuck. I'm starting to think there's just some people out there that just not gonna be any help for, and it scares the living fuck out of me, to be honest with you. Just fucking because we were talking about Carl Jung, and I live by synchronicities. You know that, don't you? Like, hey, Nee, I'm gonna fucking share something with you, bud. Hey. So I made that, and I put it under a disk, and I did all that. And then I added it, right? I think I did this last night, or did I do it today? I can't remember. But anyway, so that's what it originally was, and I put it under disk, and I made a TikTok, and then like that, right? So you got 639 either way you put it, right? Either way you put it, 639. One way is with the backwards 3, and who knows, maybe the backwards 3 is the right read 3 because this is a fucking backwards world. But anyways, so when I do things, I don't understand why I do them, AD, you know what I mean? Because we were talking about young. I like Nikola Tesla too. You seem to think he's a demon, right? Weren't you saying that, AD? I think he was a genius. And the reason he got his ideas is because he was able to pray real hard. He was a hard prayer like me. Now, I went through my whole 369 thing, right? Because he says that those three numbers are the keys to the universe. He also says what? What? Frequency, vibration, and what? I'll let you get back to me on that, Edie. So, and I didn't even realize I had it like that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, 639. Universe is trying to tell me something. Right? So I go on my phone and I type in, what is 639? And lo and behold, do you know what 639 is, bud? She's all rock and roll, bud. She's called the love vibration, right? Did you know that? It's a hertz frequency, 639. Could you imagine if it was just that easy? We could just stroke on to the right frequency and then fucking bango bingo. Keys to the universe. You know that the avatar don't mean shit. You know what I mean? She's just a voyage and a journey to try and find yourself, AD. And you refuse to try and find yourself. And unfortunately, you're going to take that nice little missus of yours with you, bud, because she just wants to hand out too. Take me away, Calgon. I don't have to do anything. I just have to think that I got Jesus. My children are in trouble, and I just get to be Mrs. AD. Not trying to be a dick, AD, just trying to be real with you, brother. What if Jesus? You do have to love him and believe in him, and actually, you know, when you see something wrong, you got to identify and say, "Hey, guys, that looks evil. Should we take a look at it? Maybe ask a few questions. You know, maybe we're confused. Maybe we'll ask what we think the evil. Maybe we'll say, "Hey, are you evil? Can you answer these questions for us?" And if they try and run away, then we should be suspicious. If they tell us we're stupid and we're idiots for wanting to know what's on that list, we should probably say, "Hey, there's something wrong with your fucking brain, bud." We should always be able to question shit. Seven is the number of completion. How do you know, AD? You don't know shit. You got what man has taught you, bitch. That's all you've got. That's all you got is what you've been taught, bud. You got no experience. I got an experience with God, but I'm trying to share her. And well, you want to show everybody your Satan side. And I want to inspire you, but to get on to the right frequency. Merry Christmas, butt smasher. Monkeys chew tobacco on the street, Caroline. Well, hey, bud, Verdi Smith. You yourself indeed are just a monkey, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, narcissists are not always like when you think narcissists, you think these evil shit turds. Like there are grandiosos, just like fucking. Well, I guess Trump is, but even your grandiosos, fuck, they're smooth and slick sometimes. They love their monkeys. They love their dirty south. Come here, dirty south. I love you. Go flock off and go affect the brains of the ones that, well, know that I'm a narcissist. You don't know it because I show you love because, well, you're a useful idiot right now, Dirty Smith. And once you become not an asset to me, and you've given me all you got, your body ain't worth shit no more. We'll get you out of the system, Dirty South. To the window, to the wall. Oh, skeet, skeet. Oh, man. Oh, what up? AD, what do you want to talk about, bud? What do you want to personally talk about? You're over here, pumpkin. What do you want to talk about? You can go make fun of me. You can go review my show and show everybody where I'm an idiot. Go show them where Bill Gates is your homie. He's not buying up all the farmland. He's not fucking around with the fucking insects. He's not fucking around with the sun. He's not fucking around with your meat. He's not fucking around with your fucking fruits and vegetables. He's not. Bill Gates is fine. And he was not on Epstein Island for sure. No, no, not at all. No. I want an honest conversation. But how many honest conversations have I tried to give to you? Eh? And you acted like a demon. And like a demon does, they say, "You're the demon, Carl." Times used to be much simpler. Well, that's the thing, AD or OT, sorry. We humans, this is why they send all this shit out after you guys. They make it all complicated. The more information, the harder it is for you guys to fucking figure out the truth. So they just Obama told you guys way back when. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not. But he's like, "Oh, if you wanna fuck the world up, you just throw as much information at it as you can, and don't even know what the fuck's going on." Not at all. No, no. Speaking of good times, remember when Roseanne was good? Oh, fuck, was she ever good? She said that was just a thing that they asked her to do, but who knows, fuck, I don't know. But what I do know is Trump never came to her aid when she fucking needed him, hey? Did you know that her family went on national at Tom Arnold? I did a video on it. He went on just smashing her, saying how crazy she was, that she was insane. In fact, she was so fucking insane that she was saying Obama wasn't an American. It was just queer craziness that she was saying that. Where was Trump to fucking protect Roseanne on that? Because of course, if Tom Arnold says that she's all crazy and loopy, and you don't know any better, and you're just a normie person, and you hear, "Oh fuck, she's crazy. She doesn't even think Obama's fucking American. Like she's insane." No wonder she is a racist. He's black. That's why she doesn't want him to be American. Like the fucking shit just going through their fucking heads, right? But what they don't know is that Tom Arnold is the fucking idiot that doesn't know that Obama doesn't have paperwork to be an American. You know what I mean? He's the fucking insane one on that issue. Like, where was Trump? Because he started that. You guys know that, eh? OT. Obama doesn't have paperwork to be an American. And then when they put a team together, because Obama finally hands over paperwork saying, I held on and now here it is. So they hired a team to investigate to see if it was legit. Fucking paperwork ain't legit, dude. He does not have legit paperwork. And this is a great point for fucking the social credit score thing, eh? That they got going on in England. It would solve this. There'd be no more non-Americans being able to become fucking president. Eh? There'd be a social credit score, and you couldn't have a job without it. Fucking game over. Goal. Well, Jimmy, Hal, I hope we get a goal soon. Bye. Fuck them. If I'm wrong, somebody can let me know where I'm. Bye. That seems weird, doesn't it? It seems crazy to say. Obama doesn't have great paperwork to be an American. But then again, hey, everybody tried saying, hey, what's with Obama's fucking grandma saying he's Kenyan? Uh, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, Jimmy. You're saying game over. Goal, 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 rocket ship, rocket ship. Now it's clown, clown. I don't know. Like you're just throwing stuff out there, bud. I don't know. Either or. I'll take it good or bad. Whatever you want her to be. Am I the clown show? You prove that Obama's paperwork is real to be an American. Because I know an American telling me that his paperwork ain't real, and he was part of the committee that investigated the paperwork. But what did Donald Trump tell you guys? Hey, I started this. Now I'm telling you to stop. He's an American. Even though that poor fucker's sitting there going, no, he's not. Why are you doing this to me? I look like an idiot now. Butt Smasher, PD, why do you hate Cashville so much? Oh, hey, just curious. Well, eh, I don't know. Cashville's in for a world of hurt, I think. Cashville needs to explore himself. Not the version he thinks he is. So I do those synchronicity things, like I said. Have that disc I did a video for, and my buddy did. Anyways, on it has Neo. It's on the origin disc, and then on there it says Neo. Neo. So you know what I did? I googled what does Neo mean, and it means renewed or revived. Hey, Jimmy Hell, do you want to get yourself out of hell and be revived? Hey, by the breath of God. Go hit AD's link, Carl. Fuck you, Kurt. No, but nah. Especially if you're fucking hanging out over there, buddy. I'm a child of God. I got better things to do than to hang out with Kurt. I know what you're all about, and I've seen you a long time ago, Curtis. What's shaking, bacon? Hey, any friend in Johnny Dagburns is not a friend of mine. Not because I hate Johnny Dagburn. It's just because, hey, if you're a friend of Dagburns, you're a very sleepy guy. You're supposed to be. Well, this is the thing, Kurt. Hey, nobody seems to understand that. Well, Jesus said when he comes back, it ain't going to be a fucking picnic cupcake. There's going to be teeth of fucking smashing and family separating and fucking chaos. Chaos, Kurt. Can you imagine finding out there's God and you done fucked around and now you're finding out? That'd be a motherfucker, wouldn't it, Kurt? Not a good time for Curtis. But hey, Kurt, you played the game the way you played it, and if I'm being a dick, then hey, I'll pay for the way I played the game too. You know what I mean? But I'm playing for the kids. You're playing for your fucking self, bud. And you're not playing for your real self because Jesus is yourself. Inside of you is Jesus. And then, well, you won't give two fucks about the avatar, bud. I mean, you want to keep her in shape and shit so you can fucking rule with the spirit inside of you because you got the spirit of God in there, bud, but you don't want to recognize it. You want to sit in the man, the Satan of you. You just want to be an avatar. But well, I can't say I disagree. Whatever butt smasher's talking about. Uh what else was I gonna talk about? Hey, oh, we got three people in here right now ringing. Hey, you guys want to hear something cool? Do I got cool people in the house that want to hear about spiritual shit and synchronicities we are talking about? So I'm going to tell you about the situation I have because I do pray to God about the things that I say and the things that I do. And God knows my intention and he tells me, hey, they can't take a fucking swear word. The devil's the one that makes shit bad. So tell them to fuck their feelings. It's all about your feelings, isn't it? Who gives a shit about the truth? So, anyways, I'll tell you this story. You took notes. Took notes. Hey, bud, when I get ideas, of course I fucking write them down, bud. I ain't got the best fucking memory. I got some PTSD. And this is good shit, bud. because that happened, and I wanna make note of it. I already did. So, would you like to hear the story, AD, or do you wanna, make this about you again? Eh? Aren't you on a live, bud? Can't you fucking live without me? Like I said, bud, I ain't trying to cause a fucking problem, AD. But I gotta solve my problems, and I can't solve my problems with problems always around me. And you're a problem, AD, and you don't wanna solve yourself. You know what I mean? You are a Rubik's Cube, bud. Fuck. Put yourself back together, sweetheart. You're all tangled up. Be a good little Polaroid. Stop being a hemorrhoid, right? Do you even know what I'm talking about? No. It's like when I talk about psychology with your wife, bud. She seemed a little mystified. She had all those degrees and stuff, but yet she is a nice woman. She is. I like her. I feel sorry for her. I can tell she's got a good heart, but you gotta have good brains to get through her, though, hey, bud? And she's sharing a brain with you. What if there was a God and she knew that she had to get away from you, AD? No big deal, eh, bud? Remember, I remember shit. You'd just be off on Mexico, snorting coke off of hookers' asses and whatever else, eh, bud? Well, I didn't say she's not a good mom, bud. That don't get you to heaven, bud. You got to be with Jesus, and she don't know Jesus is inside of her. And once she feels Jesus inside of her, then she'll know to protect her children. You know what I mean? You can sit there and play pretend. I'll protect them in my house. Hey, that ain't where the problem is. It's outside of the house. And if you have Jesus, you see outside. You see the nasty, dirty evil that used to be inside of you. It's all outside in the world now. You can identify it, 80. Let me tell you about that. She might be a heavy purification process for you if you decide to take that challenge, bud. You know what I mean? Maybe there's just to get out of free jail card, eh? Hey, it's like it never happened, eh? No harm, no foul, eh, AD? If you never knew you existed, then there's really no harm, right? That would be perfect, wouldn't it? Or would that be hell for you to not know you existed? At least if you're getting burnt and purified, at least you know maybe there was a chance. But if you don't take the chance, AD, you know what I mean? Don't be a fence sitter, bud. Come to the immortal side. Come to your buddy Carl. Think I've been here before, brother. Not the avatar, but the spirit of has been before, 80. And it's kicked many asses before. By never laying a finger on them. And your ass has been kicked and fucking kicked and kicked some more. You and Uncle Will are in an ass kicking competition with yourselves. Tell Carl you're gonna throw down and Thor's hammer tonight. Fuck. He's gonna throw down Thor's hammer. He's scared of Bill Gates for fuck's sakes. Scared of 80. Fuck off. Red Fox. What's up, the Red Fox? Where is your lovely wife? Well, bud, she's downstairs. You want a story? Give me a story. I can't believe this is even a story. Narcissism. It looks good on the outside, but On the inside, it's really yucky. Don't make me unsubscribe. Hey, I see orbs. Don't be here if you don't want to be here. Fuck, I'm not forcing anything on you, cup pumpkin. Fuck, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be. Nobody asked you to come. Nobody asked you to sub. I don't care what my sub count is. I wish I had more that would communicate with me in a more friendly manner. That doesn't mean tell me I'm right. Hey, AD, I'm the Mashiach, but I'm still here to learn too, bud. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. I got plenty to learn, brother. You fucktards, you think you know everything that are in trouble. Whoopsies. All these spirituality gurus. Ah, Katie, you gotta see this fucking video, man. Michael Della Rocha, you guys gotta see this. I hope it's on this phone. If it's not on this phone, I'm gonna go get the other one. Oh, my buddy Daniel sent me a TikTok. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, it's funny. I don't remember. I don't remember threes ever the way they go. Or like anything is the same way as a capital B, and it does. But the way I think about it is think about the ohm symbol. You know, there's the let's say I'm backwards too, but the ohm symbol obviously goes. It's both trails off after the major on the bingo, the heck ohm is. It's not as a level three. It's not three that way. That's well, it's backwards. I have to go back and watch this. TikTok. Queen Romana. You should stuff. This is concerned I love Romana. Anyways, what were we looking for? Oh yeah, this one. Oh here. You ready? AD. Look at this. Emotions guide us to our highest calling. Love is always the answer. So always follow your heart. That's your internal GPS navigation system. People are not in tune with their emotions. They actually disregard those emotions. But if we actually follow those emotions, it takes us to our higher calling. It takes us to a higher timeline. The other day, I went off my original timeline to save a kitten. And that moment is something I'll cherish forever. And the experience of love exchange in that very high intense moment, it shifts us to a higher calling. It changes us on the inside. So did you hear that, Dirk? Fucking telling the world about how excited he is. Jesus. It's perfect. Get me sick. It was just I know we as spiritual beings, AD, are supposed to find our feminine side. You too have to find your feminine side. But that seems awfully fucking gay to me, you know what I mean? Running around saving kittens, but out there trying to bring you to the 144,000. And AD, you've been a participant in 144,000 for years now. You've been a training partner, brother. You too, Kurt. You were easy to spot. Well, you all were, but I knew enough to stay away from you, Kurt. Poke every once in a while, Kurt, just to get a reaction to see what you're all about. But what are you about, Kurt? You got to take that to God, sweetheart. Okay? It's not me. ah, what if I was the chosen one, Kurt? Hey, the chosen one. Would you shit your fucking pants? You just too a little squiddle, wouldn't you? No, you wouldn't. That would never happen. I'm so much better than you, Carl. I'm smarter and brighter, and well, I want to leech to fuck the children. My name's Captain Kirk. I'm a jerk. In fact, I'll give up church a jerk. And when he tells me I'm a jerk, I'm still going to stay in jerk. Hey, Kurt, is that how it's going? What is your relationship with Upchurch these days, honey? Hey? Mm, Curtis, how you doing, brother? Are you on the right side of things? Or you still daggy strong, bud? You're just not leaving for anything. You're going to back your daggy and back your Upchurch. It's a sad situation in this world, eh, Kurt? Kurt, are you fucking listening, bud? You go back and tell your little punk friend Upchurch there. You tell him he doesn't decide who's number one, and he doesn't decide who the people's champ is. The people fucking do, brother. The people do. And while the people are starting to speak about him, because you know who fucking Upchurch's champ is? He's got a belt ready for him, bud. Gonna lay it on his champ. The real people's champ. Dagburn. So trade car. Nah, I come from Diggy's place. Nobody. No, no. I haven't done any hanging out with Rocco, have you? Don't worry, Kurt. You can't get me to hate you, bud. I love you with all of my heart. Adam Calhoun, though, bud. When he threatened to fucking go to your house, man, I'll tell you, that guy's not doing good with God, eh? Not doing good with God, eh? Even to go after a shit turd like you and threaten you like that. Your family. It's not good. He can run around thinking he's better than Upchurch, but hey, you, you do like to poke, though, eh, Kurt? You do like to poke, and you like to play the innocent one when someone likes to stand up to you. Yeah, I see where you're coming. Yeah, I get your point. Then when you're out of the conversation and you're back on your own street, you got your own story, don't you, bud? It's not, I see your point anymore. It's, I got Upchurch's point, and well, good little bitch. That's all right. You're everybody's bitch, Kurt. You don't know it yet, but you are everybody's bitch. But then again, everybody is everybody's bitch. Nobody gives a fuck to make the switch. Hey, Jesus told us way back then, you guys are all riding with Satan. Do you think it's changed that much? Do you think Jesus would be happy about a thing called Christianity? For real, I'm asking a serious fucking question. Do you think he'd be happy? But did he ask to be worshipped? Who did he say the glory goes to? Father. Now he did say that the Father was inside of him because he's the fucking seed of God. For crying out loud, what don't you guys get? Because he also said the Father outside of me is far more powerful than I am. So what the fuck does that mean? Do you guys don't know Jesus died for my sins? I'm good and golden. Take those arches. Take those arches. Well, we'll take some time and go through some of the comments. Even though I think you guys are talking amongst yourselves and not to me. So triggered. Well, OT, Jesus died for all, not just you. What? Do you hear what you want to, OT? I'm not trying to be a dick, but is that what you hear? No, Jesus died. Jesus died to show us the way because he hung on to the truth, bud. All he had to do was say, I'm not a son of God. They would have let him go. He would have been the town joke. But he hung on to what he believed in. You cannot be a child of God unless you fucking know it and you say it proudly. You actually have to fucking believe it. That's why you can't break me. Jesus didn't die for me. He died for all of us to show us the way. And he told us, inside of me OT is Jesus. Just like inside of you, he told us all that not only he was in you, but his father was in you. Like, you get that, right? You've been trained to think that you're small through fear and manipulation. Stardust. I don't know if the demon slayers here. I'm not trying to slay any demons. Stardust. I'm just trying to get them to expose themselves. Because really, what I think I found is only the evil can fix the evil, right? Sooner or later, it's got to consume itself. It'll have nowhere else to go. The dark will cause light sooner or later. Because when you have to go through so much struggle and so much fucking pain, and you know you can't get through it, and you reach for God and you say, God, give me the truth. And he says, you sure about that, pumpkin? And you say, yeah, 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 it'll be a great idea. It'll be so simple. Okay, here you go, sweetheart. Now Satan sees your light. Go to war. Really, it's not war at the beginning, Stardust. The war's just beginning, but training and demons have had me out here just training. Just I can't see them and know who they are. Just like Luke Skywalker, all blindfolded. I know who you are. You talk too much, people. Uh, I got beef with Stardust from a couple nights ago. Well, what do you got beef with Stardust for, bud? Steady pizza. See, Stardust can even smell you. Everybody can smell you, Kurt. Everybody can smell Kurt. Oh man, I've been on here too long. She was mad flavorful. What is flavorful? Oh, gee, I ain't done nothing to you. I barely acknowledge you. What is flavorful? No, man, Stardust was out of pocket. What? How is Stardust out of pocket? Was she out there calling people pedal protectors? Was she out of pocket? Did she not act the way that you wanted her to act in Christ? Is that the problem there, OT? No wonder you people like Trump, eh? Transparency, no censorship, as long as you're talking about what I want you to talk about. And my friends are going to own TikTok, and their interests are, they're friends with Benji. No one else wants to be friends with Benji right now, but the TikTok owners are going to be friends with Benji. And well, don't you have a hate crime, especially here in Canada, OT. It's getting fucking brutal, man. They're going to fucking put me in jail. Really? But do you think I can get away with it though? Hey, I'm mentally ill. I can't help myself. I'm not violent or suicidal. You gotta let me get away with it. Nothing you can do. I'm mentally challenged. I have a truth trigger, and you're triggering the fuck out of me. No, I don't think they do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you a sad story, Stardust. First of all, I'm gonna tell you the truth too, because maybe he can have a change of heart. I got tattoos when I was young and drunk one time. They were stupid tattoos. I had Spider-Man's face about that big on my back, and then I had a bulldog boxing that was about that big on my back, right? I regretted it when I woke up. I was like, "Fuck, this hurts," and they look stupid. What the fuck was I doing getting fucking Spider-Man and a bulldog boxing? Fuck was I retarded? Anyways, I just wanna throw that out there before I say this. So, my son comes and shows me that he got a tattoo today, my oldest son. I'm like, "Oh, yeah." So I go to check it out, and I'm like, I can't help myself, you know what I mean? I just can't be nice in bad situations, and I just said to him, I go, "Can I ask why you did that?" And he goes, "Oh, just because I wanted to." I'm like I was like, "Hey, it's your body, you can do whatever you want, you're a grown man, but I just got a question, why would you put bad luck on your fucking arm? Aren't you just fucking asking for it? Like, you're you you're fucking putting it on your body, bad luck." And you know what my son says to me? He has another tattoo that I was unaware of, and I think it's on here or something, I don't know. And it says, "Dead inside, dead inside." Who the fuck would get that tattooed on themselves? He's just like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Hey, bud." I told him I didn't like it. I can't tell him I like it if I don't like it. I'm like, "I don't like it. It's not something I would get, but hey, if you dig it, it's yours, bud." But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll regret it in the future like I did. I got mine covered up. I got this huge dragon on my back. Takes up my whole back pretty much. Cost me a fortune, it did. Twice. Fortune times 2. Oh boy. I'm gonna show you guys one more story. One more story, and then I'm gonna head her off. So I gotta go grab show and tell for this. Just so you know, I'm just to let you guys know what kind of situation I'm in sometimes here, right? Okay, so I don't ask for too much over here. I really don't. I make sure I have weed, coffee, and pop. Other than that, I don't really get too fucks. I don't bother anybody, right? And smokes. And I know how much I contribute to the house. So I ask you guys let me know if you guys would have a problem with this. You would say, "Hey, I think there's a fucking double standard going on here." But I said, "Oh, but it's not right." Anyways, so I tell my wife, I'm like, "Hey, is there a chance I can get a new pair of shoes? Like these shoes here, they're great. They really are. They're great. They look great. Like I'll show you. They look great. Like they still look like they're brand new, right? They still look good. But here's the deal. I don't know if you can see that. See how there's it's worn right down, and when it hits the water, it goes right into my little socks, eh? This one's even better. Like, see? So, so, so to my dismay, unfortunately, I got told, "Hey, I have to wait till Christmas," and I'm like, "You know what? No big deal. I do have another pair of shoes. I don't like wearing them. It's just I like these ones. I just wanted a cheap pair and just, you know, just slip them on or so which isn't a big deal. If we can't afford it, we can't afford it. It's not a big deal. But when someone takes off for the weekend again, and I know how much gas it takes to get there, at least over $100, at least, at least. So, but then again, girls got to play. And well, they had a couple concerts they had to go to, right? You guys ever listen to Barbie Girl? Aqua? You guys ever hear Aqua? Aqua, Barbie Girl, Barbie Girl. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Hey, everybody's in plastic these days. Nobody wants to be the real thing. You know what I mean? And when they do, boy, the plastic will fucking come after you. Anyways, so so I don't know. I did get a little upset. I didn't say anything. I just keep this shit inside thinking, you guys can keep fucktarding and treat me like shit all the fuck you want and doing whatever the fuck you want to me. Because I look over and there's a brand new Aqua shirt. Not even a brand new Aqua shirt. There's a brand new sweater to go along with it. And you know how concert stuff goes. It's just so cheap these days, eh? Because then you got to get the bag to go with the shirts and the sweater, right? Could have fucking probably bought me about 4 pairs of fucking shoes that I wanted. That's my fucking respect. But hey, if I want to say something and say, hey, I want out of this situation, I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. In the mental hospital, you know, Carl. Hey, don't tell me it can't happen. The truth. Hey, like I said, I got someone on video just last week lying about on me, saying I was violent. Imagine that. That's been around a few times. Not been true. Kind of sucks when it happens. You know what I mean? Good thing you catch them in the lie, though. You know what I mean? They like to give extra. I got the video proving that you did this to. And then I went and asked my other son, the one that he accused me hitting. I'm like, you think your brother's retarded or what? Do you remember me hitting you? Am I fucking delusional? Is something happened that I'm really just fucking not aware of, bro? But hey, I can go to the hospital for that shit. It's a fucking game we play with Carl's brain over here, eh? But who do you go to for help? Definitely not the Elmer police because, well, fuck, they'll get told right to their fucking face. Hey, he leaves. Guess what happens to him? And then the advice from the cop is, hey, you should leave. Oh, okay. So if I do, are you going to protect me? Are you going to say, hey, this is a fun little game his family's playing on him? Or you gonna do your job, you fucking pig, and pick me up and take me to the hospital for violence and suicide again when it never fucking happened? Because if it did, you'd have a fucking report of it, you stupid fucking pig. But no, you want to treat me like a pig, throw me in with the swine, throw me into a fucking mental hospital like I got fucking problems. No, the police around here got some fucking problems. In fact, OT, they'll kick you out of your fucking house. They won't even verify whether it's your house or not. You'll just get a fucking good old summons saying, get the fuck out of your house. I'll tell you, the chief of police in Elmer better hope I'm not a chosen one, because just like Uncle Will, that fool I never want to see again. Ever the fuck again. He treated me like a punk piece of fucking garbage. Would not listen to a word I fucking said, and I was begging him for help. And he's going, no, 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 you fucking piece of shit. And I'm like, you go meet God, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just played nice. You know what I mean? I didn't say that, but I know that everybody who tried to fucking belittle me and make me feel like a fucking goddamn piece of shit is gonna eat shit. Never had to touch them, only had to warn them. Hey, do you know what you're doing? I don't think you do. Ah, yeah. Someone playing the role of Stardust, eh? See this? See the bullshit? See the bullshit you guys are willing to play? Because you can't be fucking human fucking beings and play the role of who you fucking are. You are spineless worms. And what happens to worms, eh? Keep playing the game. Keep playing the game. Well, I think Stardust is saying, "Hey, someone else is in here playing the role of Stardust." Yeah. Carl, it's me, buddy. Oh, yeah? I don't care who you are. I don't need to know who anybody is. You all need to know who you are. I know who I am. East or part of it. I'm not the whole thing, baby. I'm just part, and you're a part. But if you don't want to be a part of it, maybe you become a part of it. Just just a little gas, it disappears. You could have been energy that fucking went forever, but he decided to just be a fart. Big old fart face, like fucking cock push-ups there. Eh? Lord Voldemort. Anyways, Carl, I stop hating everybody. Well, that's great. I see orbs. I really hope you start to go the way of Jesus. You know what I mean? Anyways, why are you wearing a Satan shirt? Well, it is a Satan shirt, but it's of his little bitch. Okay, that's who it of. I think that Bill Gates is Satan's little bitch. And Bill Gates has a big influence over your life. I'd like to get a Soros's shit shirt too, but I'll have to find a way to get some money for that. I'm currently not able to get at my I don't have my social credit score yet. I can't get at my account. I'm not willing to hand my soul over yet. Anyways, that pic looks like you. Well, that's great, the truth. I'm glad you think it's me. Whatever you want to think, it's up to you, baby cakes. That's what I keep telling you. Watch what you think and make sure you're thinking properly. We don't want you on the wrong side of thinking because maybe you're not part of the thought process going forward if you're not able to think. Hey, you know who thought was, eh? Hey, they say he was a Jesus type character, right? The story keeps going round and round and round and round and round and round the town. Anyways, first mod. I'm Canadian Carl's first mod. I have no mods. Nope. No, I don't believe in censorship. Not at all. Zero. Zero. I want people to say whatever it is they want to say. Get your feelings out. That's how I know who you people are. I I'm not speaking for all of you. But I've seen a lot of yous wish death upon one another, and that's a really sad situation. And if you want me to name the names back and forth and blah 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 blah, blah, I could do it for you. You know what I mean? I can name the ones who would death on children. I could name the ones that threaten to go after 13-year-old girls. I can, you know what I mean? Even old Deer Dork there, wishing old Upchurch death. You know, your best friend, who provided you with everything that you got. You can say whatever you want. Like, I used to watch Deer Dork every once in a while, and I never like, at first, I was like, "Ah, he'd be a good friend to have," and then I was like, "This dude's too busy trying to convince me that being Upchurch's friend hasn't had its benefits, and that he's trying to convince me that all of this shit he got is from all of his hard work, rather than not saying, 'Hey, fuck, I owe a lot to my boy.' Without him, I'd just be a fucking regular guy doing well, maybe you would be a mechanic somewhere doing great, fantastic, who knows? Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go. You ever think sobriety, Carl? Oh, what do you mean by sobriety? I see orbs. I don't drink, bud. Don't drink at all. OT, God is good. God is great. God is something we should all appreciate. And if we appreciate God, who else should we appreciate? We should appreciate ourselves. And how do we appreciate ourselves? By loving ourselves. And how do we truly love ourselves? That's by going through the truth. It's the only way to love yourself. It's the only way to love God. 'Cause it's the only way to get to God. You cannot be with God unless you're with the truth. I'm fucking sorry to tell you, but Jesus told you that lesson. You gotta have him. You gotta need him. You gotta want him. And you gotta figure out who the fuck he is. You gotta figure out if you're being lied to. Because a lot of that Bible was changed. And you gotta ask yourselves why. Because in the Bible, Jesus says, spread my gospel, not the Bible. In no certain terms did he say, spread the fucking Bible, spread the Torah, spread blah, blah, blah. No, my God story, spread my gospel. Spread what I am teaching to you onto others, not the fucking Bible, not the Bible. He was busy breaking rules in the Bible, saying your men's rules are fucking stupid. And just because of the Sabbath, he broke the Sabbath. But why did he break the Sabbath? To help people. So if you're helping people, you're helping God. You guys don't understand that. We are supposed to be God's people. We are supposed to be representing him, and we don't. We represent the devil because it's easy, it's comfortable. And that's only because there's so many of the devil. If we could just have more people in Christ coming together and talking and finding solutions, we'd find that being with Christ is a whole lot easier than being with Satan. But you gotta want it. You gotta push through because right now the darkness is way common. But the light is way more powerful. But the more light there is, but unfortunately, if you want to be part of the light, you got to go through the darkness to get to the light. And I don't know what else to tell you guys. I know it sounds stupid and it sounds gross, and but I don't think it would be that hard if you actually seen other people do it. Because it's just like anything. We think things are impossible. So then we see someone else do them, and then sooner or later, maybe it just becomes the norm. Who knows? But anyways, you guys have a good night. I love yous over and out. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. You never know what can happen, eh?